Hello to everybody who's already here. I need some minutes. As always, we're starting at midnight. Alright, 2 minutes to go. Somehow I cannot connect to Twitter. Weird. Hmm. Twitter does not want to listen to me. Alright, that's weird. Alright, so let's ignore Twitter for today. Send something to the people on Discord. Test. Test. Perfect. Okay, so welcome to the stream again today. We're gonna stream more of the updates. The update for Stellar Commanders, the friend and foe update. As always, everybody who wants to play against me or against somebody else from the chat can just write into the chat or write me somewhere else on some channel. If nobody's playing for a start, I'm gonna start with the Explorer's Path and do my daily mission. We're gonna do this on arcade. We have to change the scene here. Alright. So the friend and foe update. I'll quickly explain how it works now. For the people who already know Stellar Commanders, the mode selection changed a little. You still have these the menu down here, but to get into a game, you click on mode selection, and then on the top you got both new update parts. It's the Explorer's Path on top and the Friends Assembly on the second spot. On third you still have ranked matchmaking as the searching some friend you already have on a friends list, and you can also still play against AI, of course. So we're gonna start with the Explorer's Path. There you can get, you get back into this menu and then you start exploration. Here in this menu you have the missions. For every faction there's 7 missions. I did not play on the other factions. I only played on Jinguo, the faction I play most. And here we are on day 5. So, New Frontiers. Let's try that. Let's get into the game. Right, so what's worse than Barovian profiteers? Capable and accomplished competition from within. Our actions seem to have lured our extortionists within our ranks as a Chinguan. No idea if I spelled that right. Jinguan Splinter Group has already advanced into the star system before us. Continue. Take note that the planet they're occupying features unusually strong gravity. We've adjusted the supplied units in consideration of this. So in these missions you get a fixed set of units, as we saw in the last mission. You may have seen yesterday. There are sometimes even units from other factions, so you can play in a way that was not possible before. We expect you to use full force against them. They won't be holding back either if any Jinguo spirit is left in them. So if I understood right, we're playing against Jinguo. Okay. So some other Jinguo players. Strong gravity on this planet. Alright. Let's see. Okay, this looks pretty much like a normal match, right? Strong gravity, that maybe means units that are made for this. No attackers right now. Okay, nothing special here right now. Let's get a little closer to the enemy. The stealth bag is something that came with the last updates. We're gonna go straight up in waiting here. Need to wait a little until the preparation phase is over. Let's place another. Yeah, we're kind of mirroring here. Although this enemy Jinguo player does not really play very good, in my opinion. Let's go for ground defender. These units are a little underpowered, in my opinion, right now. Maybe they will look good here. Yeah. Okay, so let's place more of them. Yeah, I don't see how this mission here will be a problem. It's a pretty fast expander, but you're faster. Okay. And we're not only conquering neutral territory, but we're also getting some of the enemy territory here. Okay, I guess another ground defender should not be bad here. Okay, there's a stuff back too. I think we have the same units right now. So, okay. Enemy does not use any ground defenders, so let's use that warfast to just get every bit of area. And we can see from there what's possible here. Okay. It's a pretty calm match. Good to start. Okay, let's try to get rid of that conqueror before it reaches our territory. Perfect. So we're gonna wait that, and then we're gonna bend a little more. So no gravity meant no. No gravity meant no rockets. I understood it. So only conquering here. That's of course. Yeah, I mean it's chill. Why not? Still a little bit of war phase left. Kinda looks like a very long war phase here. Okay, still expanding here. Let's get one more if possible. I think we have way more. No, maybe not way more, but a little more territory. And right now I'm missing some. So this conqueror here will not get this territory because it's only possible to get neutral territory of this, even if it's already on the way. So we're gonna send another one after it. Okay. Still in waiting. Let's stop that one with a mine. all these 3 conquerors here cannot get enemy territory, so we're gonna just throw these away. Instead, I'm gonna place that one. And the planet already collapses. If you're on Instagram, it's a little hard for me to check the chat. I'll check sometimes, but the main streams are on Twitch and on YouTube, also on Steam if you want to look on Steam. But I'll check in sometimes. Another blueprint. We are at 9 blueprints right now. Yeah, of course, it's not intended. Good work, we'll reach the next planet soon. Please report back here tomorrow. Alright, so that's what we can do every day. Right now, on all factions, I already played one day, so it's not possible to get more there. Is there somebody who wants to play a match of Friends Assembly? This is the second part of the update. Maybe I can, later on I can show this. Right now I would need somebody who plays with me. Can quickly show this. So if we press start assembly here, I already picked the unit I want to get, the Doomsday drop. That's this one over here. Very expensive, a lot of damage. I'm not sure if that's worth 80 iridium. But I have to play 11 matches here to get this one. This will take a while. But I need to connect here. I need somebody who's up for a game. Normally then I would put this code here. Actually, I'm gonna put this code on Discord. Maybe somebody is not in the stream and wants to play. Yes, but otherwise I will show up some units. I will show some units. Later on we're gonna go to Steam and we can also play there, also do our exploration there on the Explorer's path. Okay, so we're gonna start with trying to get this one here, the last unit I don't have. Actually, we're gonna do that later. I'm gonna do the game to show the game. For this I'm gonna take very basic units to show the people that are that don't know the game. Is this game on phones? Wait, never mind. It's on phones. I'm playing on a phone right now, on an iPhone though. It's also on Steam. And I'm not sure if you got Steam. BRB 2018 Q. Where sometimes, if there's some people in the chat that want to play, we're doing Steam key giveaways. So basically Stellar Commanders for free on Steam. But you will need Steam for that. Adjusting the camera a little bit here. So I'm gonna quickly show the game. If you got any questions, just put it in the chat anywhere on all of the chats that I'm looking at right now. Maybe on Instagram we need to change, but the other chats are easier for me to get. Okay, so for a start, here are the factions. All these factions got the green units. These are the units that are usable for everyone. Then every faction got special units that are only for their faction. Let's start with, yeah, let's go for UCV for a start. Every faction got attackers. We're gonna take the very basic attacker here, and then we're gonna take a more destructive attacker here. Defenders are basically to defend against rockets most of the time. Some of them are also there to defend against these units, which are conquerors. These are mostly ground units. As you can see, there's a helicopter, so there are also air units, but these are not to destroy, but to get area. That means I'll show this later in the game. First, I'm gonna take a very basic defender and a very basic ground defender too. Then we're gonna get 2 conquerors here. Let's go for a very big one. Why not? Then here are supportive units. These are a little hard to explain. Let's not get this for this game. Instead, here are the orbitals. This is a very basic one. I'll better show these in game. I think that's probably easier. And then we're already ready to play again. We're going against Barovia. Let's go for medium because I'm explaining the units. Random playstyle. And I'm gonna show one of the new planets here. Let's go for Grindel. There's also this for city. Let's start with Grindel. And let's start again. Okay, so we got 3 phases. Story mode's got 3 phases. First one is 1 minute, and it's not possible to attack here. That's, yeah. So our starting deck is not too good. I'm gonna start with an attacker here. This is expensive and also very destructive attacker, which has not a lot of HP, so this one can be destroyed. And it can be destroyed mid-flight. I'll show this later. As you can see now, if I attack, there's still a timer because it's in the preparation phase, which you can see on the top. I'm gonna put a defender here. On the bottom you see the iridium, which is the cost of the units. Okay, and the timer got was gone. Okay, and there's an orbital of the enemy. You can see this one is just one-time use to destroy something. I'm gonna show this here. We got 2 orbitals ready. We're at 10 iridium right now, which is not good. So I'm gonna put an orbital here, and this was enough to destroy this one. And now we got our first Conqueror, which is very useful at the start of the game. This is the strongest, one of the strongest Conquerors in the game. A lot of hit points, can get 3 territory, can also get, no, not only get neutral territory, which is the gray strip here, but also get enemy territory like this one. So this Conqueror will get all this territory. Downside is it's very slow. There's this more basic Conqueror here. Gonna show this too. Okay, so our rocket was destroyed. Did not see that. Okay, so this one can only get neutral and 1 territory. It's a little faster. Okay, there's a small rocket. Let's try to destroy that. Okay, it was not enough. No more orbitals, so, and my defender is also not there because it was destroyed before. So I cannot defend that, but it's not a problem. Let's put a rocket here on the newly acquired area. Okay, okay, that was quickly check the chat, and now the enemy AI used an orbital. Gonna put another attacker here. The orbital destroyed 2 units. So let's try again. This is very close range, usually pretty good. And let's now use a defender here in case there's another rocket coming. Again, using the orbital to destroy his Conqueror to prevent him getting more territory. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, this is a very easily destroyed rocket, but the AI did not destroy it, which means the area and also the area around got destroyed. Very good for us. Usually against human players this would not work. Most of the time. I think it's not a very good unit. Okay, and since it's a globe, we can also go on the other side. Let's put another Conqueror here. And the enemy uses a rocket here. Okay, it's not bad to show how this works. Too late to really destroy this one. This orbital has not enough. Okay, but as you can see, it does not destroy the tank, because the tank has a lot of hit points. On our Discord you can check how much hit points and how strong all the units are, if you're interested. And now the second phase, the war phase, is over, which means all of the neutral territory will be destroyed. So some of the units are now not very useful anymore. Yeah, there's another orbital. This is a very strong one. Kind of expensive though. Okay, so right now we do have 5 territory because I'm always explaining, I'm a little slow. Let's try to destroy some of the enemy territory, because if the enemy got more territory than we have, this means we lost. So let's try to replace this one. You can also replace units always. We waste a little iridium, but okay, there's the next one. Let's send that one out. Okay. A bit too late. Yeah, our units are probably not really good for getting anything back here. If this one hits, I got a little chance. Let's try to destroy that defender. I'm not sure, this is a defend, right? Or is it? This rocket hits. I may have a chance. Yeah, it does not hit. Yeah, this is what happens if there's any defender or any orbital around. Saw before how much damage it could do, but usually it doesn't. Alright, so Planet Corps, last phase. Since I lost anyway, I checked the chats quickly. We lost that one, a little bit too much explaining and not enough playing here. Okay, so that's the game. Let's see if Twitter does any better right now. Cannot connect to Twitter. Really weird. Yeah, there's something going on Twitter right now. Well, it's unlucky. Okay, so still up for games. We're now on Apple Arcade. If you want to play a Friends Assembly match, we can show the other half of the update. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to do one of the, or basically the hardest mission for a unit, which is also very grindy, so I'm only gonna do one game there. But some people are asking how to get this one, so it's probably useful to know this. Okay, so we're gonna try to get this unit here. This one requires stealth rockets to hit enemy areas without being seen. And without being seen, it's a little tricky. I'll show later in the game. For this, I recommend doing a deck like this, getting the staff rocket, of course. This is the only rocket which can do this. Then we're getting two very inexpensive units. Does not really matter what they do. It's just important that they're not expensive. And then we need two conquerors. Already got the two I need, yes. The basic conqueror and the staff bag. And then we got basically everything. Yeah, actually let's get this one too. So 3 conquerors. Yeah, that's the deck we need. I'll show later on why we're gonna do that. Here we're gonna take UCV, medium difficulty, and conquering as a playstyle. That's important. I'm not sure which planet is best here. I'll try out this one for today. Okay, so first off, we need to get close to the enemy. Means we choose a direction and commit to getting there, because to hit the enemy area we need it to be 1 or 2 areas far from the main building, because staff rocket will be detected by the main building. So this one here is okay. This one the AI gets is good too. We're actually gonna try this one just now. Always wait before you really can attack, because yeah, this tank is actually already a problem, because this rocket is now invisible, but if it gets, yeah, okay, and there's an orbital already. Interesting. Yeah, let's try to all the, it's not even necessary, but all the enemy units are a little bit of a problem, because they can see. It's not the problem that they invade, the problem is that they can see our staff rockets. And of course we don't want our staff rocket to be detected, otherwise it does not count as a successful invisible attack. Yeah. Let's try again here. So yeah, there's a tank coming, but this one's too late. Alright, so there's the invisible rocket. You see it if it's detected. You see it. No, this one should have worked. Perfect. And let's just get all of these. You want to get some territory, so the AI does not want to send any units around in their area. If they do, you will not be able to do stealth attacks without being seen, as I said before. So there's everything conquered here, but this area, let's ignore that one quickly. This one should work, I think. Okay, now that's what happens a lot. There's something built on the area that we're attacking, but it's too late here. Very good. This tank is a little bit of a problem. Oh, we're gonna ignore it. Let's put these units just somewhere. Never. Okay, that was a fast destruction. We got our staff rocket ready to attack another one. Remember, before we got 5 of the successful attacks. This one is actually pretty good, I think. Maybe we're just lucky. This rocket worked too. And now we're a little bit closer here. Okay, that's actually was not a good idea. Let's get another one. So staff rocket ready already again. So this one here. Okay, now we're gonna have to destroy that building there first, otherwise this rocket will be detected. Perfect. Another one. Okay, so let's check the other sides. There the tank's coming. And war phase is over. That's not very good actually. Because we need to stay in range. This tank will also keep on traveling, so we're gonna have to destroy that. It's way too long. And we wanna get some more areas. This to get this area was actually a mistake. building this. Put that one here, and I think we can get this both, right? Yeah, perfect. Let's try to get that. Okay. Fast with the orbitals, but we got another one ready. Okay. Let's keep on going, reaching through these stacks. And the next stack is ready. Should be able to get that one too. Everything goes right. Okay. Very good. Next one. This is kind of long travel here. And we also, I'm pretty sure, okay, there's something built. Never a good sign. I think we can get this one. Yeah, okay. We need to destroy that one. I think this one, no, it's not detected. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, so let's check. Let's check if this was useful. 5 is what we had before. Still 5. Something went very wrong here. Somehow these rockets got detected. Okay, so never mind. Forget this strategy, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it did not. Actually, it worked before, but okay. I guess it does not this time. Okay, let me quickly go through the chat. So, we're still on arcade. We're gonna play some more matches here. In 20 minutes, we're gonna change to Steam. If somebody on Steam wants to play, you're gonna have to wait 20 minutes. For Apple Arcade, now's the time. Otherwise, I'm gonna show some more units. Okay. So next, nobody's here for a game. I'm gonna show some of the Barovian units, since we're streaming on First Track Instagram channel, and on First Track, of course, there's a lot of rockets. Focuses a lot more on the rockets. We're gonna play an aggressive deck here. We're gonna go for full Barovian attacking. And of course, for that, we we're gonna take a lot of rockets. This one is a unit I got from the new updates. Can show this one too. And for every deck, you usually need at least one conqueror. Let's get two here. One defender and one orbital, just to show what these units are. And let's get surprised by the enemy here. Let's put these both to random. And then let's go for the other planet. For safety, it's a second new planet. And let's play against Chinguro here. In my opinion, the most interesting faction. Maybe not the strongest, but most interesting. Okay, so. Wait, no, I'm on Chinguro. No, that's not what I want. Something went wrong there. 1 second. So, that's what I want. I'm on the right deck. Yeah, perfect. Actually, no. I thought maybe a day was already gone, because first there's some time where it switches to a new day. To AI. And that's what I wanted. Oh, we're up on Twitter. Perfect. Okay. So first there's always sorry, just saw that we can do something on can retweet now. I had problems retweeting before. Let's put something defensive here for the time that I retweet, which is some seconds. Alright, perfect. No reading lost. Perfect. So, for first strike, we're gonna try to attack. We're gonna try to do something first strike like, which will of course not be a first strike like in first strike. But we're gonna send out something that comes a little closer. And who knows? Okay, that's definitely a conqueror, so I'm gonna go full attacking. Okay, so there's defenders, but it's not enough, and they switch targets, which is usually not very good. This is what an aggressive playstyle looks like. Trying to get as many territories right as possible. Although since he's invading, we're also gonna just attack here. Don't have enough units to complete these things, so we're just gonna destroy it. Barovia is the faction which is the most aggressive one. Okay, so the Goliath rocket hits. This is the biggest rocket from Barovia. Goliath won. Enemy only got one more territory, which I will now show some units, like this orbital. It's a strong defensive unit, so this will not destroy it. We basically won here, because there's... oh no, actually, there's another sneaky base over here. Let's not let that happen. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Where is that? Let's see if this maybe works. Yeah, if this AI uses all its iridium to defend, or not defend, but to conquer, it's hard to beat it before planet collapse phase, which is the third phase, as I saw before. Okay, so the enemy got 3 territory here. Yeah, keep on damaging this tower. Okay, the AI builds new weapons. Pretty... yeah, not a lot happening here. This Goliath rocket hits, then it's pretty much over. I think there's nothing to defend here. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so I think there's nobody really on arcade playing right now, so we're gonna switch to Steam. Can also do our exploration part of the update, and since the games are on same level right now, for the Steam version was a little behind in updates. Since it's the same level now, I can basically just switch, and we're not on a game with different units. Again, if you're on Instagram, it's a little hard for me to watch the chat. We're on 2 Instagram live streams, and I also have here Twitch, YouTube, and Steam. So if you got a question or want to play, it's usually better on the other channels. So let's quickly effects. Okay, now we're in the Steam version. Same system. We can go to the Explorer stuff. Do I want blueprints? I think I want, because I do have 2, and with 3 I'm gonna get this unit. Or yeah, okay, I don't really need this one. I want this one, so let's go for this mission over here. Okay, With higher than estimated losses on our side, it seems that Barovian profiteer scam has swooped in and surrounded you. The UCV is taken care of, but now your survival is on the line. Okay, I did already play this mission on the arcade version. This one is basically defending against Barovia. Use what's left of the high-tech units you've been allocated and hold out until we're able to put you back online in full force. If we're able to pull through this, we'll be moving forward again in no time. Okay, so let's try that. I like the Steam version because I got shortcuts here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the cards. It's less clicking that way. Okay, we got already 2 conquerors to get some of the area, and already cut off 2. Here are the Barovian units, which these are both rockets. I think this side looks maybe. Let's put a defensive unit here, and I think we can conquer this one before we put a defensive unit on this side too. Because here we cannot get over these. We got no units to get more territory here. So both sides got a defender. There will be rockets coming here, yeah. There they are, all to the main building. Okay, so that means I'm gonna wait. These are all pretty strong ones. Yeah, there's the orbital, which will destroy my Phoenix. I don't know the name anymore. My medium strength defender. It will send out some rockets first. That's very good. Maybe we can get this. Yeah, perfect. This is taken care of too. Let's put more defensive units here. One more area we can get here. That's another conqueror. There's the Goliath rocket. I used that just the last match. Let's keep going with the defensive units. Of course, an orbital can fastly destroy a lot here. There's the new defender here that shoots very fast. You will see, yeah, that's it. It melts the rocket down. Pretty much like a laser. Yeah, and we got a lot of defense here. These rockets has no chance. They always just shoot out just as many rockets as they need. That is very satisfying. There's another one. These are the biggest defenders actually. Jinguo got the biggest defenders. So not a lot happening. Let's put these here to just weaken the enemy down, I guess. I think we can build a super weapon here to win the game. Okay, and there it is. Yeah, this cobalt drop will just destroy everything. I think the super weapon is a good idea here. Yeah, this defender also goes for ground units. No, there it already is. We got a super weapon. Put that here. This should reach the enemy area. Should we go for another one? I mean, why not? There's enough defenders here. Let's put a weak one. Maybe that's... Maybe we need that. Oh wait, still not enough? Okay. I was a little scared there. I wasted some medium on an orbital. Okay, and this super weapon will do a lot of damage. This will be horrible. No defenders. Yeah, it actually, yeah, that's usually a lot of times that's it. If the super weapon hits, there's not a lot of territory, then we already won. Not even 5 minutes. That was fast. Got our blueprint. Means 3 iridium. Work. Reach the next planet soon. Yeah, that's it. We're on the 4th mission here too. I think next time I will go for another faction, because we played that on stream already. Can now go to the black market and use our blueprints here, which means let's get this one. Yeah, this one can get enemy territory, but it stays there and does not immediately get it. It only gets it if the enemy builds something on it, and then after it's finished you will get the unit of the enemy. So you can basically use Barovian and UCV units if the enemy uses it. It's also invisible. Okay. This one. Okay, let's go back to the chats. There's not a lot going on right now. I think we'll do a quicker match here. We're gonna do a quicker stream here. There's nobody up for games here. This probably does not make a lot of sense. Let's check. Okay, somebody up for a game on Steam or Apple Arcade? As you can see, here we got the staff rocket. Here the strategy worked. Okay. So, I'm gonna do another match to show units. But I think after that, we're probably gonna end the stream here. And because I'm getting my vaccine tomorrow. Yeah, let's try one more. What can I show here? Okay. I think we're gonna go for UCV. This should be interesting. Yeah. Let's make a conqueration only back here. Could be interesting. So conquerors is something that you can basically or at least conquerors that are getting enemy territories too, not only neutral ones, is something you can basically always use. This first two and also this tank here can get enemy territory, the other ones can only get neutral ones. So we're gonna try that. And we're gonna try that against Barovian with random place. We're gonna go for the smallest planets, Barok, because we already showed the other planets, I think. Also, this is my favorite planet, so let's do that. Okay. So let's see what this one does. Bot Kali. This is the most basic conqueror. This is one from UCV that's also similar, but it can go 2 territories. We'll only get the last one though. We'll drive over this one without getting it. He looks like a conqueror too. Still not sure if this Behemoth unit is worth it. It's also from the new update. Yeah, that's a conqueror, I think. No rockets. Oh wait, no, that's a rocket. Okay. Never mind. Not much I can do against this rocket. No defenders, no orbitals. Going for another route here. And that route is getting everything by food. While the enemy is... Okay, that was not worth it. Just as I thought. Let me show the helicopter 2 here. Okay, never mind. Let's now show the helicopter. 10 seconds to build. This one is pretty strong if you want a certain area, because it's fast. It's pretty strong. Problem is it's very expensive, so you're not really need an area. It's a lot of times a little wasted iridium, but I guess here the AI is not too strong. I can build this to just show it. Okay, I'm hunting this AI down right now. Is there something here? Something at the back of the planet? Not really. Let's get this last area here too. This will probably be a pretty fast match. Okay, the tank is gone. Means it takes a little longer. Got any questions, by the way? Again, I'm here to explain. It's fleeing, a little slow. to do anything here. And use some units to get the helicopter back. When the warfare is over, this will probably be a little harder here. It's getting more and more, okay. Let's go for that one. Yeah, okay. That one is something we get. And here I think we can get this 3 areas with tank, I hope. Yeah. So here. Okay. War base pretty much over. I'm not needing this unit anymore. What we want is a helicopter. Phase 3 is reached. Let's get that. We will now maybe see. Okay, I'm not sure. Is this enough? Is it only against ground units or no? It's a little weird maybe, but helicopters can land on mines and still get the area. That's just how it is right now. One is left. One thing is left. This tank will go down. Okay, there's 2 areas. Still going, still going. 1 against, okay, again 2. Okay, I think we can end this before the game is gone, right? Okay, there's the next tank going down. No more areas, yeah, no more areas. On the area of the main building, nothing else can be placed. So yeah, it's over, but it's, yeah, actually just timing, right? Yeah, perfect timing. 1 area left actually. Okay, interesting. Okay, so if there's nobody here that's interested in playing, I think we're gonna end the stream for today. As always, follow our social media, follow our Discord, or follow our Discord, join our Discord, and follow on Twitch. Yeah, hope to see you next time. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Have a nice evening, or have a nice morning, wherever you are on the globe. See you next time. Alright, bye bye.